Hey guys. All right. So anyway, um, I'm in my hotel room right now. It's let's see, it's 10:50. So it's an hour. It's the same time that I normally do my show. I should shave. It's the same time that I normally do my show, but since I'm in Florida, I'm doing an hour later, which is really the 9:50 start time that I do every week. So I'm trying to stay consistent. A lot of you want to know that I am going to go live in the park later on today. I want to explain the package I picked up. Okay, so my wife and I got this opportunity through. Hey, Steve, what's going on? My wife and I got an opportunity for these tickets that get you into the park after it's closed. Literally, we get to be at Universal. It's a meetup. So if you go to the Orlando Informer, yeah, Orlando Informer. They're already selling tickets for summertime. If you guys want to jump on, okay? And good morning, everybody. How you doing? Basically, the Orlando Informer does these meetups where they sell tickets to the park. The park reopens just for these special meetup people, ticket holders, and all the food all night is free, and the rides are running and everything. But the regular crowd is not there anymore. They've kicked everybody out. I've got a green. Well, this ain't the bracelet, but I got a green bracelet because I've already had my temperature checked, and so then I don't have to keep getting my temperature checked throughout the park. If I have the green bracelet from I'm at the Universal Hotel. So, but basically, so I don't get my temperature taken all the time. And there'll be another bracelet tonight that will tell the park that I am with this special meetup. No, I don't think. I'm not. It's Florida, so I did an hour later, which is really 9:50 in Tennessee time. I think I'm in the same time, right? It doesn't matter. I'm on right now, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, hi Mike, how you doing? So anyway, hi Wim, how are you? We're going to be going to the park tonight, and we get to stay there till like 2, 3 in the morning or something like that. All the food, there'll be a whole bunch of food places. I'm going to film the place. I don't know. I know the park has been maxing out. They've had to literally stop selling tickets because so many people are coming. So I think there won't be a lot of. I thought there'd be less people at the park because of what's going on, but they're all coming out to the park. I don't expect a lot of people tonight. Basically, I should be able to walk on every ride. So that's going to be happening. Why do I look like I'm in a bathroom or something? I'm not in a bathroom, I promise. I'm in my hotel room. Morning, Mama Bubbles. How are you? Morning, everybody. But basically, we don't go into like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. We get our tickets. We it's cool because they let us. Usually, it's like 4 or 5, but because of the pandemic, I guess they gave extra hours to this meetup, so they're closing the park earlier. I don't know why. I don't even try and understand anything that gets changed. Our flights got changed. Our hotel got changed. Everything just keeps being changed right in front of my face. So I'm just basically don't question anything anymore. I hit my head against the wall and I say, okay, and that's it. So thank you, Brendan, the one very much. Let's see here. So basically, I'll be filming. I believe there's a new ride. Is it a ride or a show?
I don't know.
It was who's the action figure? Born Identity. Jason Bourne. Yeah. There's a new. Is it a ride?
It's a ride.
There's a new ride, the Jason Bourne Spectacular or something. I don't know. Greetings from Ireland. How are you? Hey, Don. Thanks for joining us. Where did you hit your head, Jack? Oh, no. I was faking that. I just don't question anything anymore. I just hit my head against the wall and take it as it comes. So anyway, I didn't really hit my head. I promise. I'm okay. Let's see. Why you guys ask me questions like why don't you support Trump? Who said anything about that? I don't want to get political. Let's keep that out of this. This is fun, food, and family. That should be the motto for the live show: fun, food, and family. That's a great plan. How are you dealing with the mask at the park? I really can't stand wearing the mask all day for long periods of time. So you're talking like 7 hours. So like when I was on the plane, I must have spent at least an hour eating my pretzels. It
They
was
have resting areas at downtown Universal.
yeah, Tammy's gonna be jumping in because she's like right here. They have resting areas at downtown Universal that you're allowed to sit and take your mask off and breathe and take in the air, and it's nice and cool. It's like a cold spell in Florida. It's literally it's, it was nice last night. It's gonna be let's see. Tomorrow the high in Florida is 66, guys, and then it's going to 61. So we're going 2 nights in a row. So yeah, Mike, that's why I can't cover my entire face. I keep it right here. But if I'm around anybody, I'll pull it up to here, out of respect. Um, Jack, I appreciate your attempt at making a beef Wellington, even if it didn't turn out quite right. Well, you were just the kindest person in the world. That came out amazing. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're right. There was just a small thing with my beef Wellington. The bottom gets soggy. I'm not sure how they handle that. I'm trying to come up with a way to deal with the moisture that collects at the bottom. The juice from the meat makes the bottom of your beef Wellington soggy. But did it come out great? It was amazing. It tasted flawless. It was cooked perfectly. That beef Wellington, it's been watched. It hasn't even been 24 hours. It's been watched like 3,000 times. That video is going crazy right now. So I was very pleased with our first try. And Susan, thank you for encouraging me. CJ, good morning. Let's see. This is a fun food family channel. Yep, that's right. What if you put it on a rack? That's what I thought. And Tammy said you can't do that because the dough that it's wrapped in it'll adhere to the rack as it cooks. So Tammy came up with a great idea. Put parchment paper over a cooling rack and cook on a cooling rack. So the parchment paper will absorb the moisture. The cooling rack will allow heat to come and dry up the bottom and cook the bottom as much as the top gets cooked. And then a cookie sheet will catch all the dripping. So cookie sheet, rack, parchment paper. I think that'll work. So you had a bit too much. I don't know what that means. If you need any recommendations while in Orlando, I'm a local here. There you go. Mob with guns. Go Florida. No, just kidding. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need anything. I know there's I'm going to be reviewing some of the food places. I'll make just one video out of this trip. This is a cool little package. Once again, the package I have is we get to go into the park at Universal tonight and stay there all night till like 2 a.m. and just walk on all the rides and everything. It's like it's a meetup that the Orlando Informer on Facebook. There's a group, and if you don't realize how many crazy people there are that are into Harry Potter, tons of people. They're dressing up like the movie Harry Potter. They have their wands. They know what house they belong to. So I got this hat. This is Slytherin. It seems that you take this test online to find out which one of the Harry Potter houses you belong to. And this is the bad one. And that's the one I belong to.
They're not necessarily bad.
It's not bad. There's some good qualities in this house. So I don't know. I don't read too much into it. But I figured if I'm a part of that house, and I took the test and it said, you're part of Slytherin house. And I'm like, okay, whatever. What is this, like a fraternity? So anyway, so that's why I'm wearing the hat for tonight. That's a good plan, Tammy. Hey, you got a big thumbs up for that idea. If he had dried out the mushrooms more, maybe the dough would. You guys can guess. I cooked out the moisture pretty good and only asked for just a little browning and a little moisture reduction in the mushrooms. The juice wasn't from the mushrooms. The juice was from the meat. It was all red, and mushrooms don't secrete a red liquid. So Mama Bubble says hi.
Hello.
Let's see. My favorite ride is the Mummy ride at Universal. If you like smaller coasters, yeah, I'm not a big roller coaster guy myself, but they'll be riding the roller coasters, and I'm gonna turn on my phone at least once tonight to talk about how it is, what it looks like. I'll show you around. So be near YouTube tonight after what, 7?
Probably after 7 right now.
After 7 p.m. I'm going live tonight also. But right now I'm in the Universal Hotel. It's a nice, they even upgraded us to a suite. That was really nice of them. I have this button I push and then the dark curtains close and you can take a nap in this room and all that. But yeah, but I'm ready to go. I have my coffee, but I can't go in till 3 o'clock this afternoon. Hi, let's see. My favorite, yep. Jack, why did you decide to start selling insurance? What brought this on? Okay, so what brought this on? The more limiting I see people being censored on YouTube and more restrictions and all this stuff, a lot of things. I don't plan on YouTube being around forever. I just don't. I'll probably have a place where my videos will be so that you guys can keep seeing what I make. So I mean, YouTube's got a monopoly right now. All it takes is Apple to buy Vimeo and put commercials on it, and they're in business and they're right up against Google. So it would just take the snap of the fingers. I don't expect YouTube to be around to where I'm going to be making continuous living, and I need to make sure I prepare for the future. So, so we talked about getting into the insurance business. Tammy and I also are working on the accounting business. Everything's going good. We're having other avenues. We're trying to diversify because you don't know. I mean, you know, I don't, because I'm on YouTube, I'm under their rules. But when we create our own companies, there are rules. We get to build the company how we want. So we just want to be versed in other areas in case things happen. So, you know, for all I know, you know, things could happen even in the insurance industry, and that would just dry up that avenue. So we just want to diversify. Why move to insurance from YouTube? Oh yeah, it seems like a lateral move. Yeah, it's not. It's not, because I call the shots. You know, I mean, YouTube, I get flagged all the time because of copyright issues, children issues, gun issues. It just goes on and on. Their list just keeps growing on what you can do on YouTube, what you can't do on YouTube. Thankfully, I'm into the food industry, so there's not much limitations to me. But all my friends are like, they're in one day, their channel just dies, and I'm preparing for that day in case it happens. You know, my wife has a great career. We have 2 companies that we're running. We shut down the sauce business. Didn't feel like the sauce business was. We weren't ready to invest a lot of money into the sauce business, so we decided to go in an area that that we can use our brains and help people. Anyone tried Jack sauce? I heard it's amazing. It is. It is amazing. You still get it in California. I have, if you guys, any of my friends in California, you can go to Greg and Jim's Meat Market in Downey. They are my distributor for California. Well, really the West Coast at the moment. Why are the Christmas plans? What are the Christmas plans with the family? Christmas plans. Well, we're going to do a bake night. We always do a bake night where everybody's baking something. I might film that. I don't know. But basically, we're all going to bake something different. And this year's rule is bake something that you've never done. So it's going to be a first time for everybody. We will never leave your channel, Jack. Thank you, Wim. I really appreciate it. And let's see. What other plans do we have? We're going to Gatlinburg next weekend. I'll be broadcasting next weekend at this spot right now. It'll be like 70 degrees. It'll be like warm here, but I'll be in Gatlinburg where it's going to be like 40 and possible snow. So that's where we're going next weekend. We're not taking a whole week. We're just going for like a few days. Let's see here. You're all talking sauce. I love it. Will you broadcast from Patty's again? Yeah, oh, that's right. The 19th. So much going on. The 19th, we've got Patty Settlement. We're going to go there. I'm going to show you the shops. You'll get to see what it's like. It's supposed to be all done up for Christmas. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I've already had the food. I've already reviewed the restaurant. I'll review the restaurant again, but my main goal is to show you the shops because those shops should be on fire. That's up in Kentucky. And then the 16th, I got my throat surgery. So they're going to be removing part of my thyroid. So they're going to take care of that. Jack, I think you should invest in Junior's music more. He could use some backup dancers for his next video. Not happening. No, I'm letting Jack Jr. build his own brand. Jack is in. I saw the Grilla Barbecue this afternoon. Great series. I haven't talked to Grilla Grills in a long time, but you know what? From what I hear, they're still a good company. So yeah, I'm really big. Been Camp Chef, Master Built. I like. I know Kamado Master Built owns Kamado Joe's. I did not know that. It's like the red. It's a red version of the big green egg. Okay, so Master Built owns Kamado Joe's. I'm like, really? I just did a review on the Master Built air fryer. So coming in the beginning of the year, they're going to send me the brand new red version, the Kamado Joe's version of Big Green Egg. It's a pellet smoker. So it's a ceramic, like egg shaped, but it does pellets. That's how it heats. I'm thinking, wow, that's a first. I can't imagine. Well, I'm sure the Big Green Egg is going to come out with a pellet smoker too, but so far. So we'll review that and let you know what it is. But right now, my recommendation for design is Camp Chef. For price, if you're worried about price, that's more important. Pit Boss. Those are the affordable. I'm not into the real. I love Traegers. Traegers are like Cadillacs. Can't go wrong with a Traeger, but I truly believe that if you know the times, the temps, the wraps, the cooling process, it doesn't matter what machine you cook it on. I can cook on a gas grill and smoke my meat if I have to. Is that where you knocked stuff over in your wheelchair? Yes. Yes. I was so embarrassed. I knocked over plates or something. I don't remember. Was it plates?
Where?
Remember at the store?
Oh yeah, that was a story.
Yeah, they didn't have the aisles wide enough, so we were trying to squeeze through, and it didn't work. The chair alone was too wide. Let's see. I don't have cancer. Please don't stop spreading rumors. Stop putting words in my mouth. Stop making stuff up. If you have a question, ask me. I don't have cancer. There's just something on my throat. If it is cancerous, they will test it. And if it is, they'll remove the entire thyroid. That's all. Oh man, why not? Let's see. Do you ever season with liquid smoke? No, I never have. And I've heard like putting it in your chili and other stuff, but I'm not into liquid smoke. I've never been excited about liquid smoke. But then again, for years I didn't do brines, and now it's my best friend is brining. I didn't even know how big brining was. Let's see. There's a frog in his throat. Thank you for the prayers. Appreciate that. But basically, let's see here. I'm just trying to catch up, Jack. Will you make more long videos now on the Cooking with Jack show? It is great to see you and Tammy make more complex menus. Great vibe between you two. Oh, you're kidding me. We get into it all the time. I love her. I'll think about all that. I will take that all in. I will talk to Tammy about it. We may tackle some harder dishes, but I have to tell you the reason the show exists is because of Lazy Man recipes. Don't want to lose that aspect. I want to make things that everybody can make. So I try not to do like a beef Wellington. I did that as a gift because Susan did the super chat and I felt obligated to do it. So I did it. It's like when I was DJing, I remember somebody offered me they gave me like a $20 bill. They're like, hey, play Billy Idol. So I literally took the needle off the record and put on White Wedding. If you could choose only one seasoning or hot sauce, what was it for the rest of your life? One seasoning or hot sauce. Well, garlic is a must. That would be my seasoning. And hot sauce would probably be Cholula. I think Cholula would be the one I'd lock onto. Cholula or Tabasco, Chipotle Tabasco. Either one of those two. If you could choose, yeah. All right. Now that your leg is better, you can do a video with Jack Jr. where he raps and you break dance. No, no, way too old for that. You guys have to realize as you age, there are certain luxuries you give up. Like I used to ride roller coasters all the time, but today, not doing it. I'll be on Men in Black. I'll be on Spider Man. I'll be on the new Jason Bourne. I mean, I just can't do the movement. Your body, your equilibrium changes. It gives you headaches, makes you sick. It's just not a good experience. But when you're a kid, you ride. I mean, I used to go on roller coasters again and again and again. I mean, I couldn't get enough. Let's see, Jack. Maybe you could do a food around the world tour. Yes, if you want to sponsor that, we could talk. Make random recipes from other countries to surprise your audience. Oh, I get it. You mean from inside my kitchen? I was thinking about going around the world and learning how to cook things. I really want to film with the best sushi maker, or I want to film with the best, Italian make restaurant or whatever, and let them show me how they do it. I would love a series like that. Do a cooking with Tammy special once a month. Mine would be Goya adobe seasoning. Okay, yes, that's a good one. Chipotle's and adobo sauce is one of my favorite ingredients to put in chili. It's the most amazing flavor and smell. The adobo sauce is so smoky, it's unbelievable. Hi Jack, is Universal busy nowadays with COVID? It's packed. COVID has nothing to do with it. Everybody's wearing masks and it's packed, and that's it. Can you do some kiwi lime pork ribs? That sounds interesting. I love to work with lime. I love that because the citrus is always good with meat. I My favorite is citrus and heat, or sweet and heat, or salty and heat. I love to mix heat in with all that, but I got to stop eating spicy stuff. I make mask up and stay safe. I agree, Jack. Yes, respect the mask. Always have, always will. Um, but it gets annoying. Okay, um, imagine taking a test and the teacher says, "Okay, boys and girls, don't look at anybody else's paper, and you must use a number two pencil, and you must instead of erasing your answers, you must scratch out your answer and initial it and change it correctly." Okay. Now imagine you're taking the test, and then the teacher going, "Okay, children, make sure you use a number two pencil. Make sure you initial again and again." I've been told 500 times in the airport, 400 times in the park. I've been told to wear my mask. Now, when I'm you doing what I should be doing, I shouldn't have to hear you tell me again. It gets under my skin. It would get under your skin too, even if you're for the mask, pro mask, everything. You know, it would bother you after a while. You're like, are they running that? They run that recording through the park again and again. In fact, Disney, this is kind of weird. Disney says that when they take your picture on a ride, that they're thinking about digitally putting in a mask for people who aren't wearing a mask on their face. What, really? How does that help the bottom line? I mean, did we just trip over our logic again? We're just like all over the place. In class, I have to wear the mask 8 hours a day, teaching my students. I totally understand. With the door and windows open, it's freezing out here. What's the weather out there? Just curious. I'm sure you're going to give it to us in Celsius, because America is the only one that does the mile, not the meter, and does, ounces instead of grams, and does Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. What, we're like Sony. We love our formats. I wear my mask, and I have to get Chipotle's in adobo mail order in this country. But it's good, isn't it, Don? It is worth ordering. If you've never cooked with it, you're making a soup, you're making a chili. It's like my number one. I will never. Well, I won't say never, because you guys would be like, "Oh, you didn't use a Chipotle's and adobo sauce in that recipe." Almost every chili recipe, I'll have it in there. What's up, Ultra 724? Let's see. That's exactly what teachers do. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I mean, once when somebody's doing what they should be doing, you shouldn't hammer them. I mean, you've paid good money to fly here. get in the park, I mean, like it's Auschwitz or something. I'm in Georgia, and I think this will be the coldest. Really? You guys think we're gonna have a cold winter? I mean, I do know normally in Tennessee, September is cold. Excuse me, September is warm from the summer. It's the tail end of summer comes into September. This year was totally different. It was all cool in September. So that kind of makes me think you might be right. Do you like cumin in your chili? Yes. Cumin is like the Mexicans use cumin all the time in all their dishes. It is such a delicious, it's like cilantro. You have to have it if you're doing a Spanish dish, a Mexican dish. Do you think the McRib is still good? Andy, I never thought McRib was good. I'm sorry, Andy. If you like it, I'm glad, but the McRib is, from what I heard, it's like when pork bellies drop to their lowest, then McDonald's buys up the whole market. That's what I hear. And then they do the McRib sandwich, and it's like a big layer of fat with barbecue sauce. It's just, I never tasted it on, I'm telling you right now, I've seen it. I've looked at one, and it just don't look right. But more power to you. I mean, I eat a lot of things people don't eat. I love squid, I love calamari, I love mussels, I love clams, I love all that stuff. The CD says we need to start wearing masks indoors. I don't know what the CDC is doing. They play with their magic 8 ball all the time. They just go up and down with everything. So I don't listen to any of them anymore. I know what needs to be done. And basically, if I want to eat in this restaurant and they require me to wear a mask as I take 5 steps to my table, then I'll wear a mask, 5 steps to my table, and take my mask off. You just follow the rules. That's it. It's like the rules, you do certain things in different restaurants. Let's see. Great idea. McRib tastes like school cafeteria food. Thank you, Justin. I didn't want to rip on it because Andy's a great guy, I'm sure. Do you wear a mask in your car? No, I don't wear a mask in my car. You know better than the doctors, Jack. Really? No, I didn't think the CDCs were all about that. Well, when you're caught lying and your numbers are wrong and it's proven, I have to stop trusting that person, whoever it is. Okay, integrity is my number one thing. If you're in business for yourself, your integrity means everything. That's all. I think that's the most important thing in business. I think we need more. CDCs are politicians, not doctors. Yes. Once again, I don't care about, we're not talking about CDC. We're not, well, you guys can if you want. Appreciate your take on integrity. Agreed. You know what? I think integrity, love, respect, all those things are good. Could we stop? Yes. Let's go back to the food. So I was told there's a lot of food that will be open tonight. Hold on, FaceTime me. Hey, Dave.
Tell me you watched the new Animaniacs.
No, but I'm live right now. I gotta go. Okay.
What?
I'll call you when I'm done. I'll be done in a few minutes, but I'm on my broadcast live right now.
All right, well, tell the whole world I said what up.
What up?
From Brazil, baby.
You're still in Brazil?
No, I'm back from Brazil.
Oh, I'm like, wow, you're watching Animaniacs in Brazil. I don't think there's one human on earth doing that.
No, but I was watching the Tyson fight. I was trying.
Hey, how bad was the food in Brazil?
Oh, it sucks.
Okay, easy with your language. But yeah, I totally agree with you.
It was the worst. It was the worst. Like,
but there were some good places you found, right?
I found a couple like little gems, but for the most part, like of all the countries I've been to, hands down, worst cuisine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love you, son. I'll talk to you. I'll call you in a minute. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye. So, son is my old son just proposed, and I'll share that video with you guys. That was amazing. It's moving on the proposal. I mean, he did it right. It was really cool. So yeah, he loves Animaniacs. He's cracking up over the new ones. I think the new ones are on just doing the streaming battle going on is unbelievable. So Mulan is free. Speaking of streaming, Mulan went free. I'm waiting for The Mandalorian to finish uploading all their episodes. Then I'm going to subscribe for a month, watch it all, watch Mulan, and then give it to Disney Plus because I don't need it. Because the only thing I care about is Mandalorian, really. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see people in the park. Okay, so let me tell you what they're doing. There are people. There's a lady who's coming to the park, and she's going to have like 150 wands, different wands. And basically, if you see her in the park and ask for one, she'll give you a wand. There's Christmas ornaments hanging throughout the park in little baggies, and they have people walking around with backpacks, special backpacks that are designed a certain way, like burgundy or whatever, or has Harry Potter on it or whatever. And if you see them in the park, you go up to them and you ask for a free gift, and they give you a free gift. I think it's totally cool. It's a whole event, and it's just a bunch of kids. And we were having breakfast next to them at the table, and we chatted it up with them. It's like everybody's here. You can see on the plane who's wearing Harry Potter stuff, right? And you know they're going to this special meetup. If you want to know more about this meetup, they're scheduling. There's one for tomorrow, and then they're scheduling for June right now, and they sell out like really quick. They're private passes into the park, and there's butter beer all night and all that stuff.
5 different kinds.
5 different kinds of butter beer. I'm going to review them. There's hot, cold, frozen, and something else. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be a huge night. And if you go to the Orlando Informer on Facebook, you need to sign up for there. You could see what's going on in the park. What is your favorite view on Garrett's popcorn in Chicago? I don't know what you're talking about. I had never had popcorn in Chicago. I don't think he's ever had popcorn in Chicago. I think so. Sent person message fan who Cameo is a great idea. Go for a Jack. Yeah. So I guess my son was there for like days and so he wasn't happy with the food theme, but he's been to Mexico and their food seems really good. If you're in the right place in Mexico, really love the street chicken in Mexico. Unbelievable. One of the best things that I had on my mission trip. Let's see. Oh, they have a sandwich. They have a sandwich that they make. I guess they're called tortas. Okay. And they dip it in red sauce. And it's drenched in red sauce. They hold it there. And then they put it on your plate. And then they serve it to you. I had it when I was in Mexico. It was amazing. That was awesome. What is your favorite food? Popcorn. Caramel popcorn. Okay. Let's see here. My favorite food, burgers, probably. Burgers over pizza. The beauty about burgers and pizza, you can get any kind you want. I can get a venison burger. I can get a veggie burger. I can get a pork burger. I can get a bacon burger. I can get a beef burger. It just goes on and on. I can get a lamb burger, an ostrich burger. I can put any condiments and toppings that I want on it. That's the same with a pizza. Those two, it's probably why people like them so much. What is your guys' favorite food? Let's not worry about me, but what is yours? I'd love to hear it. Caramel popcorn so far is favorite. Jack, I mean this in the nicest way. Oh, that makes me nervous when I read that in the beginning of a sentence. But you look a little like Dennis Rader. Has anyone ever told you that? No. You know who I look like? I look like that guy, Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story 2. Yeah, my wife cracks up every time people bring that up. Hey, you look just like Al from Al's Toy Barn. You stole Woody. Kids look at me and you look familiar. I'm like, no, it wasn't me. But that's what I look like. Anyway, let's see. He was a preacher in Kansas. Don't know him. I'll have to look him up. Among other things. Okay, gotcha. Haha, so true. So anyway, so we're going into the park a little bit. Just wanted to. Oh, there we go. I'm getting emails from you guys now. You guys are so the broadcast today because we're gonna do a live broadcast inside the park. I don't expect it to be busy tonight because of what's going on. But who thought that the park would be selling out? Well, this time of year, parks usually sell out pretty quick. But once again, Orlando Informer, thank you for this meetup. Thank you for making it available. The prices are great at the hotels. The prices are great everywhere you go. The park, everything on Universal City Walk, everything seems to be affordable. So I was talking to the couple this morning over breakfast. They've been down here in Orlando like 3 times this year.
Well, they're from Philly.
They're from Philly. What are you going to do in Philly?
They paid $12 for their plane ticket.
Yeah, they paid $12 for their plane ticket. I'm not giving names or anything, but I'm telling you, the deals are out there. If you're not traveling right now, we went to New Orleans. We went here. Yeah, you got to wear a mask. You got to follow the rules. But you know what? You're going to have a fun time. You're going to taste good food. You're going to meet great people. You still got to live. You can't be in a bubble. I mean, why live? Why bother? So if you're planning a cruise or you're planning a trip, book it now. Everything is like dirt cheap. Gas is dirt cheap. Traveling is dirt cheap. Rental cars are dirt cheap. Everybody's on sale. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Preachers are insane. We ever do a barbecue series again? Oh, you mean like Barbecue Wars tour? Is that what you mean, Wim? The Grill series. Yeah, that's right. Jack, yeah, the next one I want to do, Tammy wants to do a trip to New York during the holidays. We're thinking maybe next year. Maybe next year, the year after. We're not sure yet because we're going to do Pizza Wars in New York and we want to see Manhattan at Christmas time. Wait for all this stuff to blow over. And then we'll go visit New York and enjoy the visitation of New York, the holidays, that Home Alone feeling, But otherwise, yeah, that will be one we're planning. Another one we're planning is Mexican food wars in the South, which is the hardest thing to ever do. But I'm really impressed. There's a lot more Hispanics since I moved here 6 years ago. Every time I see Hispanics, I miss home. I really do. I miss California. I think about, oh my gosh, you're speaking Spanish. That's so cool. So, and they're so. I'm just so comfortable around them because I grew up around Hispanics all the time. I grew up around the food. I grew up around the people, the culture. It was awesome. So it brings home to Tennessee. I don't think of California as my home, but it's my roots. What am I going to do? I mean, if you're Italian, you're Italian. Nothing you knew about it, right? Let's see. Bring back Jack U. Mike, yeah, I've had a few people talk about Jack U. One of my last messages didn't show up, and I was banned. Mistake. No, you weren't. Just because your name's Biden 2020 doesn't mean I need to ban you. Remember, I try not to censor, and my moderators only censor if you go off your rocks and you say stupid things, or you say derogatory things, or you're plugging something you shouldn't, or whatever. You should do lamb Amerstan. Dawn, you should send me that recipe, one you like, one that, yeah, I know you do. I've never made lamb. I love lamb. I got lamb chops in the freezer right now. I went to a butcher shop. They were doing lamb. I bought it all. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
We bought the last of it. Oh, man. I'm like, oh, is that lamb? Oh, my gosh. I'm all over it. Have you ever done a hot dog wars? No, but I did do the Doghouse in Pasadena, California. Have you ever comparing various local types of hot dogs around the country? The problem is I don't know a lot of hot dog places. Not a lot of people. I mean, you got fast food Sonic, and then we don't even have Wiener Schnitzel out here. So there isn't a lot of hot dogs available on here. Have you ever? Let's see, Jack, please look into Cameo. It's seriously a good way to reach out to viewers. This is how I reach out to viewers. You guys, I don't need to go many other places. I promise you, if you're with me on social media, you'll know if I go anywhere else. But I don't like to be too many places because then it gets a little ridiculous social media wise. And I have no life because I'm constantly doing social media. There is a delivery service called Deliver that will deliver all my social media. So you post it once and it goes to Instagram, Facebook, it goes pages, groups, everything. It goes to YouTube. It goes everywhere. You set it all up and all I got to do is do one post at a time and I could share to all my social media, which is cool. My favorite pizza is Domino's Pizza. Jack, have you ever thought of making Detroit style pizza? It's the best style, I promise. Detroit style pizza, I'm guessing, is more like Chicago because Chicago pizza is its own diamond, its own gem. New York pizza and Chicago pizza are totally different. They're completely different. You have the battle of the deep dish and the battle of the big slice in New York. We've done it all. Jack, when are you making exotic from different countries? I'm not sure if I'm doing that yet because I have to tell you guys, as much as you want me to do exotic dishes, they don't do well on my channel. Over the years, I've done international dishes and they don't get, you're an OG subscriber when you remember product reviews like the slap top. Ooh, mob with guns. You are so right. I still love my product reviews. I just reviewed the pots and pans. We're reviewing a mandolin slicer. Guys, get ready to get excited about mandolin slicing. I've hated mandolin slicers my whole life. I think they're the most dangerous thing ever, and I never liked them. Jack, when you make, let's see. So regarding back to the exotic dishes, I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. International dishes, I'm not going to build on that series. I may get hair up my butt and do like a dessert from another country or something. Look it up. Its own distinct style pizza, amazing flavor. Okay, well, do you have any interesting tech videos coming? Before I came on live, I was about ready to get, it's a neck massager that goes around your neck. It's a TENS unit. It's built in. It massages 3 different ways. It's got heat. The whole thing is supposed to help you sleep better. It's supposed to help your neck cracking as you get older, all those cracks, those marbles in your neck. I may be testing that out. We're testing out. Tammy has a new makeup brush from Flawless that's supposed to scrub it's a facial cleanser. It's not a makeup brush. It's a facial cleanser that removes makeup and dirt and everything else. We're going to test that out. We also have a rolling cleaner that looked kind of interesting. We're going to be filming that soon too. Look it up. Let's see. Do you have any interesting? You mentioned a video on the carnivore diet with your brother. When is that coming out? I don't know. I want to do a video, just me and my brother. He's on the carnivore diet, been on it for 3.5 years, doing better than ever, feeling younger than ever, feeling stronger than ever. Nothing hurts him in his body. He's older than I am. He's in great shape. He works out at least 2 times a week. I think he's 3 times a week. Totally agree on mandolin slicer. I use curve resistance gloves. Wait, CJ, wait till you see this machine. I'm so excited. That should be coming in the next week or so. Just be ready for it. It's a mandolin slicer that it's fully protected. It's so easy. It's the easiest one I've ever bought. In fact, I recommend it, and I don't even sell it in my Amazon. Amazon don't even sell it. So I can't put it in my store. So I send you straight to QVC where I bought mine from. And you go to QVC. I don't even get credit for it. I don't even care. It's that good. I rave that much about it. It doesn't matter to me because it's more important that I get you guys the products that I like than sending you to my Amazon store. It's more important to send you where you can get it. We'd love to see a Hitachi Magic Wand review on Tech Time. I guess that's a thing. I'll have to ask my friend to see if she has a few wands. When will you start the movie trailer reviews? Yeah, Wim, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the movie trailer reviews. We started a channel about movie trailers because I don't know what's going on with the movie industry, and nobody's really caring much right now about that. I'm just trying to I'm staying away from that for the moment. I may bring that up again. Somebody said Letters from Jack should restart. Boy, I've tried so many things. I've failed at so many, and we've succeeded at the ones that are still around. So let's see here. Am I going over the limit? Top the tip of my finger with one. I'm so sorry, Mama Bubbles. You will love this Mandarin slicer. And I mean, it's unbelievable. Jack, what is your Give Me Books? I see it advertised in your channel all the time. Give Me Books is our accounting division that does, since Give Me Books, they funded the whole trip to New Orleans. That's why they were a sponsor of that series. But they do accounting and bookkeeping and
Probably went away.
what?
The name probably went away.
Yeah, I think we changed the name. Since Tammy and I got licensed together. We took our test together. We got licensed together. So now we're changing it. I'm asking for a name change to TJ Services. Wait, how did your name get first?
I tried to do JT and you're like, no, TJ.
No,
not
TJ
that.
sounds better.
Oh.
So TJ Services is going to be the new Give Me Books. We're going to switch over because we do social media managing, we do health insurance, we do life insurance, we do accounting. It just on and on and on. We're going to bundle everything we do, no matter what it is. We are going to bundle it all together into TJ Services, so you can pick between what service you need. Would be cool marketing. Yeah, that should be fun. Should make trailers of your upcoming shows. It's a lot of work. I edit enough video. The Magnificent Goes to Hollywood. Good evening from Germany. God bless Germany. Boy, you guys, I love German food. Sausage, the bratwurst, and the cabbage, and there's some. Oh, and the cooking your cabbage with bacon. Oh, there's so many good recipes in Germany. I've done some already. Let's see. Give Me Book sponsors you, or you own it. Well, I don't really know why that really matters, but Give Me Books did sponsor me. Basically, a sponsor is somebody who picks up the bill for travel, food, and rental car, and then we go off on our way and we go have a good time and we mention the sponsor, and that's how it works. Hello from SoCal. Crusader Cat. How are you? Is it nice weather and let's see. Anaheim. The high day is 73, 3 degrees warmer than us. And we went up to 84 on Tuesday. Yeah, still warm in Cali. Flames, but people are like, in today's news, it's fire weather. It's like telling everybody who wants to light a fire, go out and run and do it now. It's perfect weather. Everything's all dried out. It really, and guess what? Within 24 hours, there's a fire. It's called a red flag warning. Yeah, it's a red flag alert reminding people to start a fire. And I know most of those are started by people. They say, well, it was lightning. There's no lightning in California. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Let's see here. I'm also SoCal enjoying this nice weather. That's good. I'm glad you guys have beautiful weather. It's weird, but you get used to Christmas with warm weather. I did Halloween once. It was 80 degrees. I'm like, ouch. That's why I love Tennessee so much, because I get all 4 seasons. That's the only thing my brother in Laguna Beach is jealous about, that I get to experience weather. In California, it's just kind of a flat line of weather. You pretty much, get what you get all the time. Very nice weather. It's the 70s. How's Curry's doing these days? Let's see. Do you like franchises like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street? Oh, we're still on the movie thing. Okay. I like the Saw. I thought the Saw franchise was more. It was pretty violent, but it was thought out. Like Purge, thought out. I like slasher movies, and it's just not some crazy dude wearing a mask or someone who was mistreated by their mom and started killing everybody. Most fires are started accidentally, Jack. Okay, that's your opinion. I don't believe that, but that's your opinion. And I have my opinion, and I've been in California my whole life, and I know they go back to the source, and it's always been from somebody who didn't put out a campfire, or people who didn't do something. Some people purposely set the fire, and some people were stupid and threw a cigarette out the window or didn't put a campfire out. but one way or another, it was person related that took out many homes and many acres. Any plans to do a collaboration with other YouTubers like Joey's World Tour or someone else? You know, that's like the number one most requested collaboration is me and Joey's World Tour. I've never met the guy. I've never watched the guy. I hear his name all the time. And what's the next collaboration? Who am I doing? I don't think I'm doing a collaboration. Oh, yeah. I'm doing, I got a person that I'm working with, and she's just starting out. She has an outdoors channel. Her husband, and her dog are big in the outdoors, not anything that, it literally is like the complete opposite of me. But I have a campfire grill that goes over the campfire, and I think we're going to film that video together. And, but it should be a good video. And yeah, they have a great outdoors show. It's called, what is it again? Impact Adventures. I should write this stuff down. Let's see. German food is similar to Belgian food. They are neighbors, just like Holland and France. Cool. Swiss food is good. See, yeah, I really like, I have always loved food around the world. I've always loved it. I love Peruvian. I love El Salvador. I love Mexican, Spanish, Italian, German, you know, so many different foods. Belgium, you know, there's some incredible foods in other countries that it's just really good. Let's see who Joey reviewed. Sochi water, I remember. I don't know what Sochi water is. Let's see. What will be the name of your beagle in the future? Hold on. I don't know yet. What's our next dog name?
I don't know. We gotta see what it looks like first.
Yeah.
Name it.
We don't name it until we have it. Then we see its personality. We like to name our dogs. I've had dogs my whole life. Yeah, we're getting another beagle, right?
Probably.
Yeah, definitely. So once Jack and Brianna move out, beagle moves in. We're gonna get a doggy door, and then we will name it according to it, what it is, how it behaves. I mean, you know, if it nips at you every time you go to pet it, we'll call it nippers. You know, stuff like that.
We'll call it dead meat.
You know, if it snuggles up to you all the time when it sleeps, we'll call it snuggles. I don't know. That's how we do. We want to call it. So Cupcake was sweet, innocent, wonderful. She was like a little princess.
Jack Jr. named it was his dog.
Jack Jr., we let him name it. It was his dog. So even though I had to pick up after it and feed it and then, you know, when the time came and yeah. But anyway, name is Jack Jr. since he won't be with you anymore. No, can't name a dog after my kid. That's just not very flat. But I can guarantee this. It'll be a lot cheaper. So anyway, will that boy Callie release more music? Yeah. He's writing more right now. He's working on it. Is he filming this week?
I don't know what he's doing.
Don't know what he's doing. But you want to follow him on Instagram and talk to him, and he'll answer everybody. So don't worry about it. He'll answer his YouTube. He'll answer. He's got comments open. He'll answer whatever you write to him. He goes through all his own stuff. Let's see. How about a Jack Russell Terrier? We had a it was a Jack Russell Beagle. Oh no.
No.
It was just a Beagle, 100%. Yeah, we thought about a Jack Russell. In fact, Jack Jr.'s middle name is Russell. We didn't know when we named our kid. It was named after, we named him after family members. So he's Jack Russell Scalfani, and poor guy is named after a dog. But anyway, what do you think of, I don't know what kind of music that is. Let's see here. More power to him since people seem yeah, he's fine with it. Jack don't care about haters. He's lived with it his whole life. When you're raised with something, you're okay with it. And you grow accustomed to it. So in fact, the haters, all the bad comments, fuel his writing. He's got a great song coming out. I won't ruin it for you, but you'll like it. I had a Beagle. She's so sweet. The reason with a Beagle, Jack Terriers can turn on kids, I've heard. I don't know that for a fact. they say pit bulls can turn on you too. Oh, it only depends on how you raise it. I know nice people that their pit bull turned on them. So I just wanted a dog when Jack Jr. was smaller. I wanted a dog that would be a good family dog for all ages. And the Beagle came out the winner from all my research. Hi from Bayer. Ever been to Bayer? I don't know where that is. I'm guessing it's between like Tylenol and ibuprofen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a little joke there. I'll look up Bayer to see where that is. But hi, God bless Bayer. I really like retrievers. Okay, how did we get talking to dogs now? This is crazy. Jack, you said Jack Jr. needs to be a man enough to leave comments on. No, I did. Once again, I'm just going to keep telling you guys, stop saying what I didn't say any of that. I didn't say he needs to be a man. I didn't say he needs to leave comments on. I said nothing about it. He can do whatever he wants. It's his life. It's his channel. It's his career. And that's what I told him. So anyway, let's see who else. My neighbor had a duck tolling retriever. Oh yeah. Yeah, retrievers are good for that, I guess. I would never, I don't get a dog thinking about hunting, which some do. Some want to get a, I know like female German Shepherds are great for protection because they're good. They make good police dogs. They're very motherly if you get a female. Like if somebody punches you in the arm as a joke, hey buddy, boom, and punches you in the arm, the dog will start growling. I mean, that's how they get. It does take a strong man to keep comments on when you're being harassed. Yeah, he don't care. Respect the comments, respect the no comments. Absolutely. Thank you, Matt. He was eating pretzel on a plane is why. Who was? That was me. Jack was eating his snack straight off the airplane tray. Oh, yeah, it's no big deal. I'm not worried about what's on it. Never worried about my tray being clean for the 52 years I've been alive. And this year doesn't make it any different. So can you do some videos on hunting? Andy, I would love to. I want to do more. Tammy and I will be looking for property, hopefully property we can hunt on. Yes, I will. And remember, my hunting is purely for food. All right? I'm not looking for an award or a trophy or anything, or not gambling. I'm not doing any of that. I shoot it. I'm eating that thing. That's just it. We're going to make a soup out of it. I don't care. Let's see. Jack, do you like cats? Absolutely not. Do not. Not only do I not like cats, I don't like cats. All right. Respect the comments. Respect. All right, there we go. What do you think of the Dominion Wars? No, I don't think anything. What is your view on Bitcoin? I've always viewed Bitcoin as a fantasy, a dream that a bunch of people are having, and it's going to be hard to. I mean, it's been out for a while. It's been up. It's been down. It's been up, and it's been down. Our money was backed by gold. Now it's not. I think introducing, and everybody's tried to introduce new money. Facebook tried to. I think Amazon tried to. I've never put any interest in Bitcoin. Oh no, cats are the best. Well, that's good, Don. So if I get a cat comes into my garage or in my house or something, I'll be sure to send him your way, and you can take care of him. I got one cat that does that. So when the garage opens, he's all meowing around. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, dude. Sorry, not at this house. If you ever hunt deer, try making chili with it. Yes, venison chili is great. I love venison chili. Be sure to use chipotles in adobo sauce and venison chili. I put my backstrap in chili. I make venison jerky is one of my favorites, and I use backstrap. The backstrap is like filet. People freak out when I do stuff like that. Jack, do you watch Cobra Kai? I started to, and then it felt like it was two old guys trying to relive the glory days, and I stopped watching it. I wasn't into it. It kind of was like, it didn't feel right. I don't know. People made tons of money, investments, Jack. Well, yeah, they did. They also, a lot of people made money selling waterfront property in Arizona, but it didn't exist. And, we'll see where this goes. I haven't been a fan of Bitcoin since the beginning. So there are always people who make money off of everything, whether it's good, bad, legal, or illegal. Pancake, I love you too. What's your all-time favorite dish? Probably burgers. All-time favorite dish? Probably, okay, there's something I like as much as burgers is if you're talking a dish, not just a food. It would probably be the what's the name of it? It's an Italian dish with mussels and scallops and linguine, and tons of seafood. They like Red Lobster calls it Bar Harbor, but that's not the name of it. But real Italian restaurants call it something completely different. Forget the name of it. It's a great. By the time I'm done with all the seafood, I can't even touch the pasta. It's just I'm so full over seafood.
Is that not etouffee now?
No, it's not. It's you could probably find it in Coco's restaurant. OneCoin greater than Bitcoin. See, I don't even know about OneCoin. I heard of Feature Man. Predict Bitcoin. Jack, can I get a rundown on what your editing and filming process is? Okay, so I usually go online and find a recipe that looks interesting. I don't usually do a recipe off a video. If the video's already been done, that's why I don't watch YouTube, other channels, because when I pick up, like I want to do a beef Wellington, I know there's 400 beef Wellington videos. So I don't want to be copying anybody's. I want to take that written recipe and work it myself and give you my version, okay? Show you my mistakes and warn you what to look out for. And beef Wellington was a perfect example. So when I find a dish that looks interesting, I look at the ingredients. Too many ingredients, I go to the next another recipe. Or if it has interesting ingredients, like it's got something strange you don't normally put in food, a seasoning that I've never worked with. That excites me. I like different takes, like people who put 3 cheeses in their mashed potatoes. That's a step above. I love that. So basically, I find the recipe, I take it to the store, I shop for it. I usually shop for 2 or 3 recipes at one time. Then we bring it home, and then we set it up in the kitchen. Tammy runs the camera. She produces everything. She's waving and warning me what to say, what not to say. Don't forget this person. Don't forget that. Don't forget it's dishwasher safe. That kind of stuff. So she tells me these things, and then I just ad lib it, and then you don't want to see my ugly mug all through the video. So that's why we get close on the food. If you notice, the format is always, "Hey, how you doing? You see my face? What's going on?" Then you don't see me again to the very end till I'm trying it, and at that point, it's either good, how I could have made it better, I hate it, one of those. But basically, that's it. But my main goal is to get as close to the food as possible, so you can literally see what my mushrooms look like, or when I chop them in the blender, or I didn't mushrooms chopped in the blender, no big deal. But like there are a lot of things that I'll be sautéing. Let's say the mushroom cloves in oil to get the oils out of the mushroom. I'll be cooking out the flavor, and I want to get that camera in close. I don't care about me. I care about what's in that pan. I want, and if I do it right, then you can look at my video and go, okay, mine doesn't look like that. He didn't. He had more paprika in the dish. Let's see. So that's basically. Hey, zooted pairs. I guess you just good morning. Let's see. Rules of. Let's see here. Can you do Bible study episodes? That's a different channel, Harry. Go under my videos. It's called Eye to Eye. If you want to see those, I will try to integrate something like that. What do you think of Jack Jr. Sick New Rhymes? I like what he's writing. He reads it to me first. I hear it before anybody else. So like, Dad, I just wrote this 5 minutes ago. I need to listen to this. I don't even have music for it. He's got a guy that does beats for him. And I just showed the guy at the airport Jack's video. Jack, you should bring back the F as in Frank channel. Yes, I should, but one thing I've got to do to make Jack better is not complain. And F as in Frank brought out the complaints. Oh, can I show them that?
Yeah, you can show them those too.
Oh, you're gonna pull it out for me?
That's fine.
Is there only one piece in there?
What? There's two. There's two different ones.
Oh, hold on, everybody stop. Bub Rub, Jack, your eye-to-eye video on oral convinced my wife to take care of my needs after years of reluctance. Thank you, my friend. I combed bigly. You're welcome. I'm glad it helped. It was true. I don't say anything on eye to eye that isn't true. But like F as in Frank, well, and if you have any questions, Bob Rub, let me know. Or if you have any topics you want me to do, let me know. But basically, look at this. This is one of the places we shopped at last night.
Chocolate Emporium.
Look at that. Chocolate Emporium. Is that gorgeous? I'm just looking. I just want to look at that.
They are expensive, just so you know.
So Tammy showed me hers. Wait, hold on.
That's yours too.
Right?
This is mine.
No, wait, stop.
That's mine.
All right, that's Tammy. What is that called?
It's an edible shot glass. It's
An
red
edible
velvet.
shot. She dropped hers and it cracked.
That's yours.
Well, stop. Like, they can only see one thing at a time. You're messing with
That's
focus.
That's fine.
Okay, are you done? Really?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Try 'em.
Wait, that fell on the floor when you dropped it last night.
2 seconds.
Oh, the 5-second rule. But anyway, F as in Frank. Back to F as in Frank. I love the concept. Letters from Jack. I love the concept, but those two cause me to complain more and be more negative, and I've got to work on that. If I do that, add to the story, then is that bacon with chocolate cover? Yes, mine is. On eye to eye, he was just getting too busy. His church was growing. He literally went on vacation, and when he got back, he had things to do, and he's got special speakers, and he runs the entire church. And I just felt like I was putting him, because I asked him to do it with me, and I felt like I was putting him out. It was Pastor Jim, and he's a great guy. We still talk all the time. We still chat all the time. You should check out Giga Munch is a website. They're based in Nashville. I didn't know that. I looked them up. Jack, remember when you ate brisket off the floor? Absolutely.
Eat bacon.
Yeah, well, this is another form of brisket right here. It's pig brisket covered in chocolate. So anyway, you've got a, how is that shot glass?
Good.
It's a shot glass full of what? So,
Whipped cream.
oh, so she has this chocolate shot glass. The whole thing's made out of chocolate, and it's full of whipped cream, like a shot of whipped cream.
No, it's like a truffle. It's a red velvet truffle over there.
Oh, it's a red velvet truffle inside. I'm like, okay. My friend Rom says hi. Wesley, tell your buddy I said hi too. Let's see. David says hi.
Oh.
He's the one from Mississippi
Mm-hmm.
that we met in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She said hi too. I am Lord of Thundercats. Hold me. Okay, so let's get back to Harry Potter. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of Harry Potter stuff going on in the world that I know. What? Oh, you're enjoying that? That's good. Can I go back to Harry Potter here?
There, almost over.
Almost done? Anyway, I just want to finish. If I get anybody in the park, I'll film it. I'll put it in the video. I'm doing a whole video on the whole trip, but I will be doing live tonight, guys. I will be on tonight. Jack, I saw vicious rumors that your preacher is a murderer. He needs to take action against the lies. I don't worry about that. That's not me. You know what? There are vicious rumors about me. There are probably vicious rumors about you. It all depends. Everybody out there is making rumors, so don't even worry about it. Wow, even the preacher has haters. By the way, the rumors you're talking about are not about Pastor Jim. It's about a different person. Wow, even the preacher. Wait, what do you think of the J.K. Rowling's controversy? Once again, if you blink wrong in this world, people are going to criticize you. They're going to try and destroy your career. They're going to try and take everything away from you. I can name about 8 people in the entertainment industry that have been destroyed, that have never recovered by one incident. if you say something wrong or whatever, if you have a controversy, I don't know. I think J.K. Rowling's will pull out of this nosedive, and when she comes out with her next movie, Jack, is it true? Let's see. No. Hi, Jack. How have you been? It's been a while. Hope you and the fam are doing well. Thank you, Maxine, and staying safe. We are staying safe. Everybody in the parks wearing their masks. We're all good to go. No rumors about me. No rumors. Good. Don't put words in my mouth. I love that. Right. Nobody should be putting words in anybody's mouth. What are your thoughts on liquid smoke for those who don't have a smoker? If you don't have a smoker, I have a lazy man smoker that you can do on your gas grill, any compartment. You could put the meat in there and get a smoking tube and cold smoke it and then bring it in the house and cook it. Wesley, my advice is don't use liquid smoke. That's more of a chemical flavored thing. I would use natural smoke and get the pellets you want, the flavor you want, all that stuff. Dusty, whoops, hold on. That gigabyte one, okay. It's just from each country. Create a dish from that country once a week and deliver it to your address. Oh, that's cool. Is Rock Cookware Diamond Edition better than Franken Cookware? Harry Morgan, go ahead and watch my video. It'll explain. It'll tell you what I think of it. What are your thoughts on what age Jack Jr. moving out? It's not an age. It's once Jack's wife gets the degree she's been working feverishly to get. Once she finishes her education, we don't want them leaving the nest not ready. We want them to be prepared. So we need to make sure that she's got her degree and they've got great new jobs. And Jack and Brandon both work for amazing companies. They're not entry-level positions. They're in real careers now at such a young age. That's unheard of.
And they're saving their money.
And they're saving their money. The Dixie Chicks got canceled because they hated George Bush. Yes, absolutely. Dixie Chicks, Paula Deen, Hulk Hogan. The world is cruel, and we need to be more loving. I love you so much, Dad. Love you too, E.T. Watched you for years. Jack, do you like Skyline Chili? Don't know what that is, Jim, but if you want to email me the recipe, I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll do it. I just did Susan's beef Wellington she wanted. Are you at Universal? Yes. I'm in the Universal Hotel right now. I'm going to the park around 3 o'clock, and I get to stay there till like 2 in the morning. Free food all night. So we're going to check everything out. We're going to check the rides out, and I'm videotaping along the way. So last night I videotaped Universal City Walk. We were down there. We went to a great Mexican restaurant. Amazing surprise. I was surprised. The music was too loud, though. Blaring music. So I've got to give a real review, a good review on that. I couldn't get any footage because the music was so loud. You literally couldn't hear me on the camera. That's how loud the music was. But you know how it is on Universal City Walk. Jack, I thought you were launching a movie review channel. Jim, I thought about it. That was a while ago. It was movie review. What was it? Movie reviews of movies we haven't seen yet. And I was going to review off the trailer. Because most of the time the trailer tells you, like, the new Vince Vaughn movie, Freaky, looks really good. If you've never seen that movie yet, it's out in theaters. I've got a channel, I'm in a group called Brutally Honest Movie and TV Reviews. This way you guys can share with me and I can share with you. The Paula Dean comment, yes. Hi, Jack. What is the best way to send you a recipe? Go to my YouTube channel and go under About. There should be an email address there. Or go to cookingwithjack.com. Contact me through there or any of my social media. All right? Yeah, not cool. Oki's comments was just truth. What wasn't cool? How do you make money? You know what? I have a whole series, How to Make Money on YouTube. You can check that series out, Drew. But basically, off the advertisements on the videos, we make money that way. Oki, wait, let's see. I can't believe Jack Jr. is married now. I remember when he was a little and doing unboxing videos with you. How time flies. I remember when we did the cake pops. I remember when he slammed my face into the cupcake. All that. You know, we should do a redo video with him older. He's still
No, that'll be bad. In his house, you could do that, not ours.
Oh, he would smash my face so hard into that cupcake. Maybe we'll do a cake. I don't know. What will you and Tammy eat tonight? We'll be eating at the park, right?
I'm having butterbeer.
We're doing butterbeer.
It's
I'll
free.
show you 5 different ways you can have butterbeer. By the way, butterbeer,
It's not
I did a
alcoholic.
video on it. It's non-alcoholic. Jack Jr. is addicted to butterbeer. I mean, literally, I
I
made
don't
it.
even like butterscotch and I like it.
Yeah, she don't like butterscotch, and she likes this butterbeer. Jack Jr. tasted it. Not only did he drink all my butterbeer, but he made another batch. It was crazy good. Jack,
I
what's
took
your
a
favorite
cruise.
ride, and do you prefer the front row? I do prefer the front row. My favorite ride is the Spider-Man one. There was special effects in that. It's been a while since I've been on it, but there was some special effects on it. Tammy, what's your favorite ride? Hulk?
I love the Hulk one.
She likes the Hulk. Butterbeer is amazing. Yes, it is. I did a video on butterbeer. Check it out. Let's see. Butterbeer gives me the runs. I'm sorry, Kyle. Didn't you have the runs off everything last week? In fact, I ate something spicy and got the runs, and I thought of you, Kyle. Swear. I'm like, I gotta tell Kyle that I ate something hot at the seafood place. Man, I was up all night. Tammy, you are great. Nice couple. I love you, honey.
I love you too.
Thank you, Wim, by the way. Also, hi, Tammy. Maxine says hi.
Hello.
Will you do a comparison video between your butterbeer and the ones available there? Yes, I will. I thought butterbeer was beer related, so I didn't ever order one. Now that I know it's not, I will taste Tammy's. We'll get one of each, and well, it's not like $45 a
It's
glass. Oh, it's free
free.
all
Yeah,
night.
part of the free
Oh, I'm
stuff.
sorry, it's free all night.
I ain't sharing mine.
I'm getting all 5, and I'm sipping at each one. No, I just need a taste out of yours.
No, get your
I'm
own.
not drinking my own.
Get your own.
What is your favorite Bible passage? I don't want to, Harry, I try to be respectful of everybody who showed up. They're kind of here more for food. But you can email eye-to-eye email at gmail.com and ask me that question, and maybe we'll talk about it. I'll do a whole video on it for you. Harry, I appreciate your love for the word. So, loved your Wellington. Thank you, Quincy. Desert Rat Barbecue. You still on the apple vinegar and keto stuff? No. Yes, apple cider vinegar every day. And I started doing the pills. I didn't like the pills. But what are you doing? What are you doing?
Time to go.
I guess I gotta go. I'm being pulled away right now. Well, wait, which universal is this? Florida. I live like 15 minutes away from California. Tammy, stop. She's so annoying.
Trying to back
Stop
up.
it. Try back into the bathroom. Yeah, look, that door closes. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm getting off right now, but I will be live tonight in the park. I think that's it. I'll try and get a wand for you from one of the people that's walking around. See if I can get one of those wands. I'm gonna find out the details.
Oh my God.
Eye to eye got me laid from the last video. Okay, Jack. Are you? Let's see. Thanks, Jack and Tammy. Quark says, "Hi, Tammy."
Who?
Quark. Are you in Florida? Yes, I'm in Florida, guys. Why is Tammy on a scooter? Because I can't walk the entire park. So we rented a scooter so that I could stay the whole night. Let's see. Thank you guys. Thanks, Food Jacks. Yep. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, guys, for joining me this morning. I love you. I will see you later. I'll see you tonight. If you get a chance, hop on around 7 o'clock. Probably. What are you doing?
It turns.
Are you serious? We got like the Cadillac of scooters, literally. This thing is amazing. It's got a roof. I took the roof off. I don't want a
It
roof.
goes 6 miles an hour when it's top speed.
Yeah, but the battery doesn't last that long. Can you back off? You're running on my foot. Leave my horn alone. You're going to drain the battery. Tammy, I got to go. Love you guys.